Hi, Dead Room Nation, and welcome to another episode of Small Chat with the Dead Room casting crew. I'm your host from the Blackout Tips, Rod.
And Karen.
That's right, Karen's here as well. And we have a couple more people from the Dead Room cast here. We have our man, starting from right to left, Erik Dobell, mentalist. What's going on, Erik?
I'm going on.
Cool, man. Stop reading my mind. Get out of my brain.
Thank you.
And we also have first time meeting this guy, Chris Gaines, man.
What's going on?
Nice to meet you, man.
Appreciate it.
You are actually the first black person on the Dead Room Small Chat show, so congratulations.
Oh,
yeah.
That's rare. I didn't
Just
think be
kidding,
the first black person to do anything, so
Vanell
it
was
works.
here earlier. I'm just kidding. Vanell was here earlier.
Well, first black male.
Yeah, first black dude.
Hey,
That's right.
Wait a minute. I'm about to check her question.
You almost broke ground. Almost. But who are your characters, man, on Dead Room, and tell me a little something about them.
My name is Dr. Sanders, and I am a deceitful numerologist who wants access to the Dead Room.
Okay, deceitful. I like our
it's
first villain of the
redundant.
show. I like this. And what is numerology? What is that?
Numerology is a crank science, basically.
Okay.
It's this idea that
It's basically bullshit. Anyway.
basically it's this idea that you can take important numbers in people's lives, and it's supposed to mean something. You know, it's similar to like tarot readings and things like that.
So does the background as a mentalist help or hurt numerology background?
It sort of helps because I'm used to being deceitful and manipulative.
I like that you're very upfront
But
about
I
that.
also, because of it also, I did have, you know, the interests do overlap, so I did have a very fundamental knowledge of what numerology was, a basic idea about it. So I think that helped too.
I'm glad you asked, because I was like, you study weather? Huh? What's going on here?
I'm a meteorologist and
Study
numerologist.
of numbers and weather.
How will I use the weather to just find my way into the dead room?
I understand that Tupac's still alive. He's using numerology because like, his favorite number was this.
Right.
So this is happening in this many years. He'll be back.
Oh, okay.
bunch
Yeah,
of bull.
I used to
That's
go
what
to
it
college.
is.
I used to go to college with a bunch of guys that could do that.
We call them 5%ers.
Yeah, they were
5%.
high most of the time, and
Yes.
they could use any fact to get you to anything else.
What does that mean, 5%ers?
It's like there's apparently 90% of the world that is ignorant and dumb, and then like 10% that is like has knowledge, but 5% of that 10% is people that use it for bad stuff and selfish stuff.
so smart,
and
they're
then
stupid.
and then these, right? It's basically guys who get high a lot.
I just want to say real quick too, I'm a big Tupac fan, and when they made that hologram, like was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, Coachella.
I almost peed myself.
You get
Yeah.
freaked out. You think he's
I
back on
watched
stage.
I watched it on YouTube. I was like, he's not coming back. He's
Right.
dead. He's dead. But he did release a lot of music.
Right.
And then I watched YouTube and I didn't know it was like Tupac concert. What's this? And they said the date and everything. And then they showed him, and I'm like, what?
I'm still waiting for. I think Tupac's alive. I'm still waiting for him to slip up and put in a reference that happened after he died. You know?
yeah, like
We're
Obama
just-
getting elected or
Yeah,
something.
he's like, we finally got a black president. I guess I was wrong. Wait a minute, take that out.
Yeah. Nah, he's
Chris,
too careful. He's too
baby.
careful.
right?
Be
Yeah.
careful. They did it with Easy E too. They did it one of them. They did a little hologram of
Easy,
Easy E.
now him, I believe, is dead.
You know
like,
he's dead, man.
He got
You
AIDS
can't-
and
you
died in
can't-
like 2 days, and I'm pretty
We're
sure
getting
he
off
had
topic, I think.
he had no health insurance. I'm pretty sure that man died
Yeah,
with no
this is
health insurance.
pre-Obamacare.
Yeah.
Right.
He was like, don't let my death be in vain. Start Obamacare. Chris, what character do you play, man?
My character's name is Stewart.
Stewart.
And
Okay.
Stewart, he's another kind of villain.
Okay.
You know, he has his own agenda. So at the beginning, he's one way, and towards later in the season, he's another way.
Okay.
And to me, you know, basically the only way to really sum up Stewart is he's chaotic to himself. You know what I mean? Like, you know, most people are chaotic to the world.
Right.
This man is chaotic to himself. Everything he does, he doesn't think about the consequence. He's like, okay, cool, it's gonna work this way. Then he messes around and gets screwed that way. You know what I mean?
So he's not very good at being a bad guy, but he's very
He's good
unpredictable.
at being a bad guy to himself.
Okay.
That's what all he gets.
So he just hurts himself.
Self-inflicting pain.
This
It's
does
like-
seem like a character Derek wrote,
He
that
basically-
Dexter wrote.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Dexter wrote it. I couldn't honestly, I couldn't think of it. You know, I was reading it, you know, I'm reading what he says, and I'm like, okay, all right, cool. And then, you know, you get further into it, I read the entire thing, and it's like, oh shit.
Right. This is what happened to him?
Word? I take it. No questions asked.
Well, do you feel like that's gonna be like kind of an interesting character for the audience to try to understand? Because I think there can't be that many characters that are like that. And I watch a ton of TV. I can't think of many characters that I'm like, that's only gonna hurt him.
Well, no, because see, it doesn't seem like it at first. That's the thing. It doesn't seem like it at first. You don't really see the results of his actions until later. So you know what I'm saying?
So it's like Wile E Coyote.
Yeah.
Like, I really should stop
this
shopping.
elaborate plan,
Right.
everything, and then it all blows up because I screwed up.
Right.
But later it benefits him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for the audience, the way they're going to be able to relate to him is, they go through this entire elaborate thing, they go through this elaborate scheme, and they think it's going to work out, and then you see how it screws him, and then something that you think isn't really going to work out is what benefits him.
Well,
you see what I'm saying?
As a heads up, my only advice would be stop shopping at Acme. Okay.
Oh no!
I know they get the products there next day air and all that shit, but
Next second air.
they really are not high quality products.
We're gonna have to learn.
Those holes you put in the wall, they're just stickers.
Yeah,
they don't
it never really works out the way and the Roadrunner's gonna run through that tunnel, even though it's faded on.
He's magic.
I'm chasing a dream. I'm chasing a dream. Man.
Right.
I wonder if maybe the coyote's just chasing the dragon.
Right.
The dragon.
Maybe that's what it was.
The Roadrunner.
Right.
That doesn't look like a Roadrunner.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I've seen Roadrunners. That thing is more ostrichy,
Yeah, man.
They should just have an episode where it reveals, like, I'm not even a Roadrunner.
Yeah, he's like on the couch, just
Right.
really strung out. The TV works. Snow on
Green screen.
Yeah.
I just want to point out real quick too, not to brag, but I was the first bad guy on this interview show.
Okay,
technically.
yes.
Take
Just saying,
that.
just saying.
And I'm not sure how good a bad guy your guy is if he keeps hurting himself. So
You be pleasantly
an
surprised. Remember, this
entertaining one.
is Dexter who wrote it.
right. Oh
Remember,
yeah.
Remember who wrote
I'm
it.
looking
I didn't
forward
write
to it.
I didn't write it. I don't
Yeah.
do that writing stuff. He did that. I'm good.
Okay. Now, what are you guys like as bad guys? Do you have to have like villainous wardrobes? I mean, are you guys gonna just be? Because I feel like teal's not really bad guy color, man. What are you gonna do? You already looked the part.
This is I did get typecast.
You just showed up.
This
He's
is-
like, bad.
Yeah, I'm actually getting ready for the photo shoot. This is basically what Sanders will be wearing, and I was thinking about side of my. I haven't run this through with Dexter yet, but I was thinking a side of my face could be robotic, almost like the skin peeled off.
Denied.
Well, he hasn't heard the full idea yet.
It's not fully fleshed.
Doing a widow's peak was my other idea.
Okay.
Right out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little more villainous.
Yeah. This basically is the Stuart Guy.
Okay.
Because you have to think, like, well, I'm not going to give too much, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Stuart, him in and of himself, will basically have a cool streak.
Okay.
So
So he won't
he's-
just be pure unlikably evil.
No, he won't be unlikable at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You'll feel kind of odd. You'll kind of laugh at him a little bit.
Mm.
But once you see what he can do, you're like, oh, shit. Let me not mess with that guy. Let me
No.
not mess with that guy.
I gotta ask, where are you guys from? Where are you from?
I'm from everywhere.
Okay,
I'm literally
everywhere.
a military brat.
That seems
So-
like something I would put on Twitter as where I'm from to be a joke to everybody else. Like, I'm from
see,
everywhere,
But
motherfucker.
literally, I'm from everywhere. I was born in Winter Park, Florida.
Okay.
Right? I was raised there for a little
Sorry,
bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. Go ahead.
No, it's cool. It's cool because
Nah,
they
it's
shut down the
Florida.
hospital.
I've read a lot of stories about Florida. And I'm,
See, my parents got me out, right?
yeah. Well,
parents
you're
took me
here
to
now.
Germany. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. we're
Exactly. My parents took me to
concentrating on
Germany.
now. Yeah.
Absolutely. My parents took me to Germany after that.
Uh-huh.
And then went to Colorado. I graduated, went a lot of different places all over Colorado. Graduated high school in Southern Colorado Springs.
Okay.
And then went to college in Kansas.
Okay.
And then moved to Georgia to basically solidify my acting.
Okay.
And now I'm working in North Carolina.
All right, cool, man. You ever think about going back to Colorado for the free weed now?
Nope.
Okay.
Let me
Because it's
tell you
not
something.
free.
It's not.
You actually do have to pay
They're
for
taxing it now. That's the thing. They made it legal, but they
Right.
gonna tax the hell out of you for that weed.
Right.
Nah.
You could get a good deal.
Now, I got family and things like that who do all that stuff, and
Yeah.
it's cool.
I
Not
feel
my
bad
thing.
I feel bad for like the dude that was just a drug dealer and now he doesn't have a job.
No, he's definitely said.
Because I didn't go to pot college. I mean, what am I gonna do with all this knowledge that I got firsthand?
No, cause see,
Yeah.
they can sell it in the refineries all they want, but you ain't gonna get the good shit from the refinery. You gonna get the good shit from homeboy down the street. You know what I mean? That's what you
So
gonna
maybe he
get.
still does have a job. But
He still got a job. My
Right.
cousin, I bought the legal stuff, but I just I throw that shit out and keep the good stuff in here.
He's just
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
man, this goes back to the community. Don't
Exactly.
give it to the man.
Yeah, oh, you got the homeboy on the street, he having a rough day.
Right.
You get my junk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna keep the purple haze and all the stuff like
Right.
that goes in and the cops, they can't do shit about it.
Exactly.
And
What are you
you're in
gonna
one
do?
of the counties.
Yeah.
You know, let me get a hit. Let me get a hit.
I wonder how many drug dealers are in jail right now because it's just like, what are you gonna do? It's legal. It's like it's not that kind of legal. Just your right to remain silent.
No,
right here.
it's one of them things where, you know, after they legalize it, like, okay, so you can release all the people that did it before?
That's
No,
what I
'cause
was
they was in
thinking.
there before. No,
Yeah.
they were in there when it was illegal.
They should let everybody out that only had a little bit of pot.
Yeah.
Right? They should, because
Man,
I mean,
he had an ounce on him. What you arrest him for?
that's gotta suck when you get out. It's like, what'd you go in for? Weed, ironically.
I went in for possession, man.
Yeah.
Possession of what? What you have?
Right.
I just had weed.
You're like at the job interview, the guy's like, wow, that's fucked up. Damn. Good luck.
Hey, man, all right. Go ahead and take a hit of this and you get out my damn door.
Eric, where you from, man?
Oh, where am I from? I'm from upstate New York.
Okay.
Yeah, which is, it's actually downstate New York, but everything but New York City is upstate for some reason.
Right.
So I'm from a little town called Elmira.
Okay. Elmira, New York.
Yeah.
And do you like travel to get here? Do you like?
Well, I live
here now?
in Winston-Salem now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved.
All right, I like this area, man.
I do
and
too.
also, I see occasionally you'll promote that you're doing your mentalist thing on stage and stuff, man. How's that going, man? How you enjoying it?
It's going great, actually. It's going
All
quite
right.
well, and I always enjoy it.
All right, and
Yeah.
for the record, Karen, only person I've ever seen defeated the mentalist live on the air. Yeah, can never leave that down. Never live that down.
Live on the air.
Yeah, like we didn't know it was gonna happen.
No.
But
It's okay.
I
I'll
did
do
know
that.
Karen doesn't actively think, so it's very hard to read her. She's all over the place. You try arguing with her, it's
Everybody wants to
impossible.
blame you,
He just
and
killed
I'm not
you.
going to stand up for you.
I'm not mad at you.
I'll just let them. It's like, yeah, it is her fault.
Yeah.
You holding a grudge now? You got a grudge? You
What's that?
holding a grudge now?
Oh, no.
No, never.
No. Because now I know what car you drive, so we're good.
Well, this has been another episode of Small Chat with the Dead Room crew, casting crew. I've been your host, Rod from the Blackout Tips. You can find me on Twitter at Rodimus Prime or Rod Live Tweets.
And I'm Karen. You can find me on Twitter at Say That Again. That is a DAT. And the show Twitter handle at TBDWT, which stands for the Blackout Who Tips.
And give your Twitter information. Let them know where to find you.
Yes, you can actually find me if you just Google in Erik ErikDobell. I'm all over the place. You can go to my official website, which I encourage you to do. Check out the blog, sign up for the news list, and to follow me on Twitter. It's just twitter.com/Erik Dobell. Again, ErikDobell. Or if you're old-fashioned, you can follow me in a white van with tinted windows.
There you go.
Ah.
And
I like the attention.
and what number are they thinking of right now, Eric?
7.
7. Gotcha. What about you, Chris? Where can they find you?
I'm nowhere near that fancy. Literally, my Twitter is Gaines02. GAINES 02.
Oh, you got numbers in there.
Yeah.
And what number do you think the audience is thinking of right now?
2. I just said it.
That's right. That's correct. All right, guys. Thanks.